Shannon, do you agree with the approach? A lot of no.
I do, and his name is Tyrod. That's what his mom said, not Tyrod. But anyway.
Yeah, but then, I don't know. Then I thought his dad said it was Tyrod. I don't know.
But anyway, Skip, no, I do believe Hue Jackson is making the right decision. And it's because here's the thing, Skip, if he were to waffle, say, yeah, I'm thinking about giving Baker, 3 or 4 series with the number ones. He starts to waffle, then that leaves the opening. He's already shut this down. You spent a second-round pick to acquire Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is a Pro Bowl, playoff leading team quarterback. And he's done nothing. Baker's played well. Had Tyrod Taylor stepped off a cliff, got no problem. Put him in there.
Well, let's hope he doesn't step off a cliff.
Hey, he's giving me no reason that I can see with my eyes. I got good TV, brand new, and just got it the other day. Got it because it had Netflix capabilities.
So you got it because I got it.
No, I got mine before you got yours.
No,
Skip.
I think I got mine first.
No. But anyway, from what I've seen, Tyrod Taylor has done nothing to let Baker Mayfield surpass him to be the number one quarterback. And I get the angst that he's the number one pick, just put him in there. But Hue Jackson is 1-31 in 32 games as the Cleveland Browns head coach. He feels that Tyrod gives him the best chance to win games early and to maintain his job. And from what I've seen in the preseason, Tyrod Taylor has done nothing to dissuade or to move Hue Jackson off that belief.
You finished? Because I'm ready to start.
Take OU out of the equation.
I'm ready to unleash because I have a message for all the great, long-suffering Cleveland Browns fans out in our audience right now. No. This is so wrong, and you know it's wrong. Cleveland fans, do not let Hue Jackson get away with this. Don't let him buy another year of job security by saying that he's going to put Baker Mayfield on ice until he's learned so that he can be ready. Baloney, he's ready now.
No, he's not.
He's better than Tyrod or whatever his name is now. The Cleveland Browns are on the verge now.
A verge of what?
Baker, they're on the verge of pulling off a bunch of upsets, especially over the Baltimore Ravens, thanks to Joe Flacco as their starting quarterback. They got a chance to make a big splash in this division. They got a kid who I told you before the draft, he should be the number one pick, and they were smart enough, or at least John Dorsey, the new GM, was smart enough to take him number one overall because Baker Mayfield is the most NFL ready of all these young quarterbacks because he played in a highly sophisticated, complex Lincoln Riley offense at the University of Oklahoma. Jenny was there. Jenny knows. Baker Mayfield has high football IQ. Baker Mayfield is much more a student of the game than Johnny Manziel ever dreamed about being.
I agree with that.
Baker Mayfield will get the hang of this offense quickly, yet Hue Jackson is saying it's a new system for Tyrod. So we need Tyrod to run with the ones so that he can learn the system and be ready for week one. Why? Because clearly Hue Jackson wants to just buy a year because his clock will be turned off. If Baker Mayfield is on ice, nobody will put...
Yes, they will.
No, they will not put Hue Jackson back on the hot seat until next September when the clock will start ticking when the Baker Mayfield era begins.
You know, if what transpires this year happens, if last year happens this year, Hue Jackson's not going to make it to the end of the season.
You got the honeymoon year of Baker Mayfield on ice while he learns. Learns what?
You spent a second-round draft pick on Tyrod.
Okay.
What do you do with that?
But you did that before you were able to draft Baker Mayfield, before you decided to draft Baker Mayfield, before you got Baker in camp, and you could just see it in Hard Knocks, which comes on again tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern time, I think it is. That you can just see Baker Mayfield is taking over Hard Knocks. He's taking over the team. He's going to be the face of this franchise. He's ready to assume control, to take the reins. I have nothing but respect for Tyrod. It's not about Tyrod. It's about Baker Mayfield. His electricity, his body language, his swagger, it's just infectious. You can just see it. The kids around him are just, they're inspired by just his mere presence.
Let's just say for the sake of argument, on Thursday night, this is the game that everybody's the third preseason game. Everybody script their plays, the first 15. They script offense. They script their defense to try to stop the opposing team. Tyrod Taylor comes out there. He goes, say, 15, 25, 215, 220, 2 touchdowns. You still think?
Okay. Baker Mayfield has to run with the 2s and 3s, right?
Right.
I'd like to see Baker just one time get a shot with the 1s, just to see what would happen, because I think great would happen.
He'll get that shot.
What are the Buffalo Bills going to do this weekend? They're going to start Josh Allen in the third dress rehearsal
preseason
game.
Why? Because McCarron,
I don't know.
You do know why? Because
they see the future in Josh Allen.
No.
So they're saying, let's just see what happens if we throw the kid into the fire.
Because A.J. McCarron got a small crack in his collarbone.
But now they're saying he doesn't have a crack in his collarbone.
Well, he went and got a second opinion.
He's practicing.
Maybe it's close to Toronto, so he getting a second opinion like Kawhi.
Like Kawhi?
Yeah, he got a second opinion.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
He got a second opinion.
Oh, well, then he'll just quit.
No, he ain't gonna quit. But stop it. Now, you need to stop playing talking about Josh Allen starting. You're going to compare A.J. McCarron to Tyrod.
Just do it. You spent the first overall pick in the draft. Just go with it. I promise you, he is the Pied Piper. Hue Jackson raved about his pro day workout at Oklahoma because all the kids in the locker room were just inspired. They want to play for it. They want to show out for Baker Mayfield. It's just it's what he's got. He's the walk-on at Texas Tech who just took over the team and took over the job. He walked on at OU and he just took over the program. Mm-hmm. They had an incumbent starting quarterback.
Right.
Trevor Knight had just lit up Nick Saban in the Sugar Bowl.
Sam Darnold's workout was equally to, or if not more impressive than Baker Mayfield in the range.
Why didn't they take him?
Skip. Okay, they didn't take him. Yeah. You talking about the impressive workout, but Sam Darnold is about who's starting week 3 in the preseason for the Jets.
I say
Sam Darnold.
Good luck to the Jets. I already told you. Good luck.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of that Andrew Luck in him. I'll run through the brick wall for you. I'm going to try hard, Coach.
You will force the ball.
I will force it.
But on Tyrod, hold it down, Tyrod.
Yeah. Okay. Hold it down for what? Where are you going with Tyrod?
Going to the playoffs.
Where are you going? Oh, really? You're going to the playoffs? You want to bet on that?
No, I'm saying that's what the goal is. I think anything, they win 6 games this year, considering that they won 1 game in the past 2 years. You win 6 or 7 games, you're headed in the right direction, Skip. They will be better.
I'm eye testing this. I'm just sitting watching TV. Baker's arm is much liver than Tyrod's. Tyrod's got a little below average arm. It's kind of a soft arm.
I think
it's accurate, but it's soft. And again, Tyrod can move around, but so can Baker. In fact, I've been pleasantly surprised by how Baker's moving around in the pocket and buying time. And he's running for first downs. He's probably not quite as fast as Tyrod, but I think his quickness is right there with Tyrod's.
Tyrod Taylor has played well enough not to lose his job, Skip Bayless.
Where are you going with it? What are you trying to prove?
I'm trying to prove that I'm trying to win.
Are you trying to let Baker learn? Learn
No.
what?
No.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get Tyrod Taylor ready for the regular season. That's what I'm trying to do.
To go where and do what?
To win games.
What are you going to accomplish?
To win games.
To win games?
I believe early on Tyrod Taylor would win me more games than Baker. I do believe that.
He will not.
I disagree with you.
Baker Mayfield takes over the whole field when he comes out, even with the 2s. He's lifting 2s up to where they're playing like 1s.
He ain't do it against Iowa State.
What?
Lift the 2s up.
He had a bad game?
Okay, then.
You know what? Everybody has a bad game. Is that all you got?
No, I'm
One
just
bad
saying.
game?
Tyrod.
He also led the nation in QBR the last 2 years. That's hard to do. It's just hard.
All I know is that old Nick Saban. What did he do against Georgia?
He got hurt.
Tua threw for more touchdowns against Georgia.
Baker Mayfield threw for 200 yards in the first half against Roquan Smith's Georgia defense, and then he got banged up in the third quarter, and he wasn't the same anymore.
So
Simple as that.
Can you imagine if he'd played St. Nick?
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because it would have been Torch City. Because you know what happened? Listen, Trevor Knight lit up Nick Saban. He lit him up. He threw for like 400 yards in the Sugar Bowl?
If we're not playing for the national championship, it don't even matter. It don't concern us.
How did you become a we? Did you graduate from Alabama?
Hold on, talk about Skip. That's unimportant.
Oh.
All I'm saying,
Did you grow up in Alabama?
Alabama. Okay, how
grew
about
up
this?
in Georgia.
Alabama.
Yeah.
If you're not playing for the national championship, kind of loses its luster. They didn't go to the SEC championship, kind of loses its luster.
What did Charlie Weiss, the great Charlie Weiss who coached Tom Brady in his infancy with the Patriots, he came in the day after the national semifinal game at the Rose Bowl, and he sat right here, and what did he tell you? I want that kid. I want that kid
but
right
he didn't
there.
know he was going to be backing up Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, then he said, no, then he would have said, oh, I want Tyrod.
Yeah, no, he said, I want Baker, but I want him to learn under Tyrod.
Learn under Tyrod? You don't believe that for a second.
Tyrod's a great mentor.
Yeah.
You see how he gets there, got his own workout thing, taught Baker Mayfield how to come in and get his own workout program, right, Skip Bayless?
Yep.
That's what you need. You need a guy that understands that there's more to quarterback in the throwing the football.
Baker's a late-night film studier.
No,
he stays up late.
Okay. Okay.
Him coming in earlier, but all this is helping him. We have to remember the fact that he's not starting just fuels him more.
Right.
He loves it.
And by the way, if he's not starting, and I know he's saying all the right things right now, you know and I know he will make some waves quietly.
He ain't making no wave.
Yep.
Ain't no way.
He will.
Nah.
Yep.